What would the most powerful man in the world say to you if you whispered that you were tired of living? Picture Marcus Aurelius pausing on the palace steps, sword at rest, eyes steady and calm. He leans in and asks, "When life grows heavy, what choice will you make, to crumble under its weight or to stand firmer than before?" His life was far from easy, a restless empire, constant conflict and personal loss. Yet he focused on inner clarity over external chaos. Let his calm resolve become your guide through the storm. He recorded his thoughts in the Meditations, an intimate guide through his own doubts and triumphs. When despair sets in, it can feel as if you're the only soul burdened by suffering. Marcus wrote in his Meditations, "When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly." Why? Because even emperors faced difficult people and they carried on. Every human spirit is bound by the same trials: loss, pain, uncertainty. Recognizing this shared struggle can bring comfort. Imagine a single drop of water. It seems small and powerless until it joins the ocean. Likewise, your sorrow may feel enormous until you remember that countless others have endured, persevered, and found meaning on the other side. Today's world may intensify isolation, but social bonds have always been humanity's foundation. Reach out, share your story, and listen to others. Empathy bridges the gap between your heart and another's. In the comments, tell us what helps you remember you're not facing your struggle alone. And if even emperors felt opposition, how might understanding one's own place in the universe reshape our view of hardship? Pain is the body's and soul's alarm bell, loud, urgent, sometimes frightening. Marcus tells himself, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke. In other words, pain arrives, but meaning is ours to give. Consider the blacksmith forging a sword. Each hammer strike is painful, but the end result is strength and purpose. So too, your trials can temper you. A setback at work, a harsh word from a friend, a long season of grief, all can mold you into someone wiser, more compassionate. Roman soldiers endured brutal campaigns, yet many found purpose in discipline and service. You don't need to wear armor to be courageous. Mental discipline builds your inner armor. Embrace each challenge as an opportunity to grow, pause and reflect. When have you looked back and realized a painful moment became a source of strength? Understanding that discomfort can refine rather than ruin us brings us to the pivotal art of focus. In the midst of turmoil, it's easy to feel powerless. Marcus reminds himself repeatedly, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Imagine steering a massive ship through a storm. You cannot calm the sea, but you can adjust your sails. In daily life, we cannot dictate others' actions, market shifts, or chance events, but we can govern our responses, our attitudes, and our choices. Externally, we face deadlines, traffic jams, weather, health challenges. Internally, we choose perspective, self-talk, whether to act with courage or to give in to fear. Each time you catch yourself worrying about what lies beyond your reach, pause, breathe, ask, is this under my authority? If not, set it aside. If yes, take deliberate action. Building this habit takes practice. Start with small decisions: how you wake, what you eat, how you speak to yourself. Over time, you'll find your mind becoming steadier amidst life's tempests. In the comments, share one worry you can shift from the out of your control pile into the I can act here column. With a clear field of focus, we remember we're part of something much larger. It's easy, in moments of crisis, to feel forsaken. Yet Marcus wrote, nature hath given men one tongue but two ears, that we may hear from others twice as much as we speak. He means that the natural world and our fellow humans offer guidance if we open ourselves to listen. Look around. Seasons turn with flawless reliability. The sun rises and sets. Rivers carve valleys. Saplings grow into ancient oaks. Each cycle reminds us that life carries on, renewal follows dormancy, and adversity births opportunity. When you feel cut off, step outside, stand barefoot on grass, or feel the breeze on your face. Nature's rhythms can ground you, reminding your mind that you belong to this grand tapestry. Share meals, stories, and laughter with others as part of nature's gift of community. Human connection can be as healing as the forest's quiet. What natural rhythm, the waves, the wind, the sunrise, has soothed you when you felt adrift? Share in the comments. As you realign with nature's pulse, you begin to see every moment, pleasant or painful, as integral to the whole. Life unfolds in cycles. Seasons, beginnings and endings, highs and lows. Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight, Marcus observed. Resisting change only intensifies suffering. Acceptance can open space for growth. Think of a tree shedding its leaves. At first, the falling leaves seem like defeat, but in time they nourish the soil for new life. Similarly, endings clear the way for fresh starts. Grieving a relationship, job, or chapter does not trap you in sorrow. It creates fertile ground for renewal. When you lose someone or something dear, you grieve, yet in that grief you often discover unexpected compassion, community support, and inner resources you never knew you had. A setback or layoff can feel devastating, until you recognize it as the universe nudging you towards uncharted strengths and opportunities. Broader acceptance transforms your mindset. You see loss not as punishment, but as life's way of clearing space for something new. Embrace each cycle with openness. In the comments, reflect on a change that at first painful, eventually reshaped your life for the better. Marcus Aurelius would remind you that hardship touches every human being, that pain can refine rather than ruin, and that focusing on what you can control connects you to your own power. Nature surrounds and sustains you, and every ending carries the seed of a new beginning. Carry these meditations with you. When life calls you to the brink of giving up, recall the Emperor's calm strength. Stand firm, breathe, choose well. Share these reflections with someone who needs them today. Try journaling one insight from Marcus each morning and carry it with you as a steadfast companion. This is the Stoic path. Like, comment, and subscribe for more insights from Stoicism.